Good morning, all dear students. Welcome to the e-learning class. So, you know that today we are going to learn a new lesson. It's about some type of objects we seen in our daily life. Okay, I think you all have played with the Rubik's cube, and you also see lot of balls. Okay, I think you all know how to play the football game. So there are some objects. Okay, so can you tell me that what these objects are called? Okay, so these are called solid sphere. These are called solids. Okay, and can you name some solids? Yes, very good. Like for example, cube, sphere, okay, cylinder, and many more. So today we will learn about these solids and how to find their volume, their area. Okay, so let's start. Welcome to the world of three-dimensional objects. So you already know that there are two kind of objects. One is called 2D objects and another is 3D objects. Okay, so can you give me an example of 2D? What is 2D figure? Yes, very good. Yes, excellent answer. It may be 2D figures like, yes, triangle, then we have square, then we have rectangle, then we have circle. All these are called 2D objects. And what are the 3D objects? Which have length, breadth and height. So here you can see all the objects are 3D objects. I think some of them are familiar to you. Okay, like this. You know what is this? Yeah, very good. Football. It's Rubik's cube. Yes, it is. It is a die of Ludo. And what is this? This is our planet. It's Earth. So first take one example. It is brick. Okay, you already know brick, that it is used to build a house. Okay, it is the foundational unit of a house. Okay, now look here. So this brick has some kind of shape. It's very different shape. So we can say it has length, then it has breadth, then it has height. Okay, it has length, breadth and height. And what we call this one? Yes, it is called cuboid. You know what is cuboid? In which length, breadth and height are not same. So it is called a cuboid. Now it's a die. You all play Ludo. Okay, so which kind of object is this? Yes, tell me students, which kind of object is this? Very good. It is cube. It is an example of cube. Okay, because in this object we have length, breadth and height, all are same. We can say L equals to B equals to H. So this is an example of cube. Now we have fire extinguisher. It's very important object to extinguish a fire. Okay, so which shape is this? If you take this portion, so can you tell me which shape is this? Yes, so it is a good, it's a cylinder. This is uh, this is an example of cylinder. Now you have seen this cone in every traffic, in every road, okay, where construction is going on. So this is called traffic cone and it is an example of cone. So we have so many examples in our daily life which are related to 3D objects, and this is our favorite football. hmm? And which shape is this? Yes, students, it is sphere. Very good. Now it's a bowl, okay, in which you keep the food, and this is an example of, because it is a half of a sphere, so it is called hemisphere. So we have a lots of objects which have either cuboid, either cube, either cylinder, okay, but we have some more objects which are combination of both, which are combination of maybe cube and cylinder, or maybe cylinder and hemisphere, cone and hemisphere, okay. So we can make many objects with the combination of 3D objects. So here you can see that these dolls and toys, these are the combination of the solids. In our day to day life, we see some objects which are the result of combination of different solids. So here you can see, first it's a doll, okay. Now can you see two objects here? Can you find out? Yes, tell me, students. Okay, so if you cut out from this portion, so, and you will get this portion and this portion, okay. Now you can easily name the portion, easily name the both solids. First one is cone and another is, yes, very good, sphere, okay. So this is an example of combination of cone and hemisphere. Now again we have so many laboratory glassware collection. I think if you have visited the your chemistry lab, so you have seen so many apparatus there, okay. So these are also the combination of the solids. Here you can see it's a, what it is called? Yes, can you name? It is called a tube, test tube. So it is the combination of cylinder and hemisphere at the bottom. So if you cut out from this portion, so you will get this and this. So it is a combination of cylinder and hemisphere. Now it's a beaker, and this glass vessel is called round bottom glass flask, okay. So we can clearly see that it's a cylinder and it is a sphere. So yes, this is the combination of cylinder and sphere. So hollow sphere mounted by the hollow cylinder. We can say this one is hollow sphere mounted by a hollow cylinder. Or we can say in another term, hollow cylinder mounted on a hollow sphere. Now you have seen the capsules, it is also a combination of solids. So we can find that it has two portions. First is cylinder and then we have two hemisphere on top and the bottom. So this is cylinder and this is hemisphere. So cylinder with two hemispheres stuck to each of its end, and yes, this is tent. And how it is made? Yes, you can see that the upper portion, what is the upper portion? It is shape of, yes, it's shape of cone, and the lower portion is shape of cylinder. Okay, so it can be, say that cone surmounted on cylinder, or cylinder surmounted by a cone. Now it's a vessel. Here you can see again cylinder and a hemisphere. Okay, so this cylinder, the upper portion, it is surmounted on the hollow cylinder or hollow hemisphere. Now it's a box, big box. So here we have also two portion in this box. So we have the upper portion as half cylinder. You can see the upper portion, it is half cylinder, and the lower portion is cuboid. So it is called cuboid surmounted by a half cylinder. Okay class, now it's question time. So give the answer. The shape of rocket is a combination of, and your time starts now. So give the answer of this question. Okay, and your time is getting over. Okay class, so time is over. So what is the correct answer? Yes, I think you all have seen the shape of rocket. So it is like this and then this. Okay, so if you see here, so you can find that this portion is cone and this portion is cylinder. Oh, this portion is cylinder. Okay, so it is a combination of cylinder and cone. Okay, now we see we take the examples of some big monuments. Okay, so here you can see that this is, I think you all can figure out this iconic figure. Can you name this very world famous building? Very good. This is Taj Mahal. Okay, so this is Taj Mahal, and if you look at the upper portion, so it has some very beautiful geometrical shape. So here you can see with all around. So isn't it very beautiful? Yes, it's very beautiful monument. Here again you can see that it is the Buddhist monument at Sanchi, or we can say Sanchi Stoop. So this is also a very beautiful shape like this, and you all know what is shape this called. Very good. This is a hemisphere. Again, Gol Gumbaj at Bijapur, Karnataka. So if you look carefully, then you can see that all these famous building has roof in this shape or in the hemispherical shape. Here also we have Gwalior Fort, Madhya Pradesh. It's very beautiful fort. Again we have Char Minar at Hyderabad. Okay, so we have some very famous buildings. So now look here, construction of such great monuments is the result of combination of different solids. So we made some solids and then we made another solid, and after the combination we get these great monuments. So for example, these monuments Again, we have already discussed the surface area and volume of these objects. So in your previous classes you already learned how to find the surface area and volume of these objects, like surface area of cube, then cuboid, then we have cylinder. Okay, now we will figure out the surface area and volume of these figures, and these are called combination of solids. Okay, so first one question, how to find the surface area and volume of these combination of basic solid objects. So let's first recall the surface area and volume of these individual solids. I think you already learned and remember the formula for to find the surface area and volume. Okay, let's recall all these formulas. Now surface area and volume of cuboid, so we know that it has dimension L, H and B. So what is the lateral surface area? Now do you know what is meaning of lateral? What is meaning lateral? Lateral means side by side. So if we can find the area of all four walls of a cuboid, so it is called lateral surface area. Do you know how to find? Can you give me the formula? Can you tell me? Okay, students, this is 2L plus B into H. Again, what is total surface area? Total surface area, we added this portion and this portion, upper portion and lower portion also, and then we have to find the volume. So the lateral surface area, because we already told, I already told you that it is the area of four walls. This, if you are in a room, then you can find the area of four walls. So we have to find this area. Now the area of this portion is L into H, because it is a, yes, this is a rectangle, so the lateral surface area, so area of this portion is L into H. Then we have this area again, L into H. Then again for this side we have BH, and the next opposite side is again same BH. Now the total surface area is 2LH plus 2BH, and then we can take common as 2HO, 2 into H. So this is the area of lateral surface, or we can say like 2 into L plus B into H. Now can you tell me 2 into L plus B? Can this term gives you any impression of any area or parameter? So this is parameter of rectangle, or we can say that it is lateral surface area equals to P into H. Again we have total surface area. So now we will add the upper portion and lower portion also. So we will add 2 into L into B. This is 2LB. So this is the total surface area of cuboid, which is 2LH plus 2BH plus 2LB, or we can write this one as 2LH, BH and LB. So this is the LSA and TSA of a cuboid. Now what is the volume of cuboid? So we already know how much space it occupies. So it is L into B into H. Now what is L into B? It is area. So V is called area of rectangular base into height. So this is called the area volume of a cuboid. So you have to remember this one. What is the lateral surface area? It is 2 L plus B into H. Then we have TSA. It is 2 LB plus BH plus LH. And what is the volume? It is L into B into H. So you can write this one, okay, and then you can remember these all terms. Okay, students, let's go further. Okay, now question time. If we join two hemispheres of same radius along their bases, then we get a, and your time starts now. What will we get after joining two hemispheres? Okay, class, your time is over. The correct answer is, it is D. Now find the surface area and volume of a cube. So you already know that cube is a special it is a special type of cuboid. It is a special cuboid in which, yes, tell me. Very good. L equals to B equals to H. So here is an activity. First, cut out yes, we have to figure out this figure. Now cut out this figure, and then after joining we get a cube. So this is called the two-dimensional figure of the cube. So in a cube we have all the sides equal, so we can take sides as A. So what is the lateral surface area? Here we can join this area, this area, this area, and this area. So all the area are equal to A square. So we have 4 areas, so it is equals to 4A square. Now what is total surface area? We have 6 surface, so the area is 6A square, and then we have volume also. So here we have LSA is 4A square, TSA of cube is 6A square, and the volume is A cube. Okay students, again question time. If R is the radius of a football, then the surface area of football is given by, and your time starts now. R is the radius of football, then you have to find the surface area of football. So time is over. The correct answer is, so it is a surface area of the sphere. So yes, correct answer is A. Now we have surface area and volume of cylinder. So you have seen a so kind of cylinder in your daily life. Okay, now another activity. So fold a paper in this manner and you will get a cylinder. So it is called radius and this is called height. And what is this? Yes, it is a circumference. So circumference of circle is 2 pi r. So this is our so this is the 2D figure of a cylinder. Now what is the curved surface area? It is 2 pi rh. Why? Because this is the length and it is 2 pi r and this is the breadth which is h. So the curved surface area, we can say it is as curved surface area and it is called 2 pi r into h. Now surface area of cylinder with one sided closed. If we one side, okay, only one side, so this is the shape of the that portion. And what is this shape? Yes, this shape is, yeah, very good, it is circle. So now we have to add only area of circle in the CSA of cylinder. So we can write this one as 2 pi rh plus pi r square, and if we add another portion then we will get 2 pi r square, and we can write this one as 2 pi r into r plus h. So this is the CSA is 2 pi rh and TSA is 2 pi r into r plus h. Now what is the volume of cylinder? It is area of base into height. So this is the area of base. So this base is in circular form, and we know the area of base is pi r square. So from here we can get pi r square into h. Okay, so here you have to remember what is the CSA of cylinder? It is 2 pi rh, and what is the total surface area TSA? It is 2 pi r and r plus h, and the volume is pi r square h. Okay, now take the example of cone. We have to find same surface area and CSA, TSA and volume of a cone. So what is the curved surface area? So in respected to cone, we have another term which is called L. L is called slant height. So this is called slant height. So what is the curved surface area? It is pi RL. And to find the TSA, we also added the pi r square. So this is the total surface area, which is pi RL plus pi r square. Then we have taken out the pi r, then we get pi r L plus r. Now what is the volume of cone? To find the volume of cone, you can take the help of a cylinder. Now take a conical vessel and cylindrical vessel of same radius and same height. So it is the same height and same base of. Now take some water from the cone and fill the cylindrical vessel. So after some time you will see that the cylindrical vessel can be filled by 3 times of cone. So volume of cylinder is 3 times the volume of cone, and we can say that the volume of cone is 1/3 of the volume of cylinder. So how we can write this one? The volume of cone is 1/3 of volume of cylinder, and we know the volume of cylinder is, yes, put the pi r square h, then we get the volume of cone. So we have cone, CSA is pi RL, where L is slant height. TSA is pi R L plus R, and then we have volume is 1 upon 3 pi R square H. Okay students, again question time. The total surface area of hemispherical solid having radius 7 centimeter is, and your time start now. So you have to find the total surface area of hemispherical solid whose radius is 7 centimeter. Okay, so time is over. Then correct answer is yes, it is 462 centimeters. Now we have another solid, it is called sphere. So we have to find again CSA and the volume of a sphere. So what is the surface area of a sphere? Now the surface area of sphere is 4 pi r square. Now how do we find the volume of a sphere? Now take the spherical vessel and again conical vessel of the same height and same radius. So it has same height and same radius of the conical vessel. Again apply the same process which we have applied to find the volume of cone. Now fill the sphere with water of conical vessel. Okay, so here you can see that we can fill by 2 conical vessels to the sphere. So it says that volume of sphere is twice the volume of cone. So we can write this one as volume of sphere is 2 into volume of cone. Now what is the volume of cone? It is 1 upon 3 pi r square h. But what is h here? Because we say that it has same height. So we can write h as the, yes, it is called, what it is called? Very good. It is called the diameter of sphere, which is 2r. Now here you can see that the height of cone is same as the diameter of a sphere. So we can write h as 2 into r. Then we can find the volume of sphere as 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now it is the surface area of sphere 4 pi r square, and then we have volume of sphere is 4 upon 3 pi r cube. Now cut half the sphere. So then we will get this kind of shape. And you know what is this? Yes, it is hemisphere. So hemisphere is just the half of the sphere. So we can find CSA, TSA by just making half of the sphere. Now what is TSA? So TSA means the CSA of hemisphere, and then we have area of this portion also. So it is CSA of hemisphere and then area of the top. And in which shape the top? What is the shape of the top? Very good. This is the shape of this one, and it is circle. So this is CSA of hemisphere plus area of the top. Or it can be written as 2 pi r square plus pi r square. It is 2 pi r square plus pi r square, which we can write as 3 pi r square. Okay, here we have a spherical ball, and now cut the ball in 2 equal halves. And what is the volume of hemisphere? It is just the half of the sphere. So we will get 2 upon 3 pi r cube. So these are some formulas to find the volume and surface area of the solids. Okay class, now again question time. The surface area of the sphere is 660 centimeter square. Its radius is, and your time starts now. Use the formula of surface area of sphere. Okay, and your time is over. So students, what is your answer? Very good. It is A, 7 centimeter. Okay students, now it's last question. It's a feedback question for today's class. So give the feedback. So how do you feel for today's class? Okay, and your time is over. Okay, so what we learned today? We have learned some kind of shapes. So we learned the combination of shapes. For example, a rocket is a combination of cylinder and cone. Very good. A beaker or round bottom flask is example of a cylinder with a sphere. Okay, then we have ice cream cone. It is the combination of cone with the hemisphere. Okay, so these are the some kind of combination of solids, and then we learned some formulae to find the volume and the surface area of these solids. Okay, so I think you already note down these formulas, and then you have to remember all these, because we will use these formulae to find the volume and surface area in our next chapter. Okay students, so it's time to end the class, and we will meet in next class. So till then you have to learn and remember all the formulae to find the volume, surface area, CSA, TSA, and volume of these solids. Okay students, so now it's time to say goodbye and thank you.